your battle round airs tonight.
Yes.
How are you doing right now? Are you nervous? Are you excited? Or
I'm definitely nervous to see how I'm portrayed, how the whole thing is played out. I know no matter what, it's going to be awesome. I'm also excited to see one of my best friends on the show, their battle. Raylan against Adley. Adley's one of my best friends. It's like we all been waiting for this day to come. Like, okay, finally. I'm lucky that ours was the first one.
Yeah, I mean, you guys filmed it a while ago too.
Yes.
So you guys have had to keep quiet. I mean, first of all, it must be hard because they show your auditions, you're like, yeah, I'm on The Voice, but you already know what's happened several things down the line. So
yeah.
Whether it's good news or bad news, you're still keeping secrets from everyone.
Absolutely. We all have to kind of stay in a neutral place and continue to live in that moment or relive that moment, so to speak. And it's been hard to keep it in, to say the least.
Yeah. So what was going through your mind when you got on stage for the battle round? Is it hard to look at someone and say, okay, well, I really need to beat them right now, because if I don't do that, I go home?
It was really hard because Chris and I actually had become friends a few days prior to our pairing. Like, we're hanging out all the time. Like, he's an awesome guy. We had good conversation. It was like, damn, really? It was so bittersweet. And but at the end of the day, for me, it wasn't about beating him. It was just kind of like beating myself. Whatever the outcome, for whatever reason. If the wind blew differently that day, it was just what that coach was feeling, what our coach was feeling that day. And I just went out there and I was like, okay, yes, I'm going to win, whatever. But it was about walking off that stage knowing I couldn't have done any better and making myself proud of me, because I'm my hardest critic. No matter what that coach would say to me, or, praise or constructive criticism, whatever it is, I have to be satisfied with the performance. So.
Well, if you do go forward with the show, is there any song that you'd like to sing?
There are a few songs I'd like to sing if I went forward. I'd like to sing a Prince song. I have a really cool rendition of one of his songs. And Mama Knows Best from Jessie J.
Nice.
It's fun. I don't know. So many artists to choose from. Maybe a Lauryn Hill flip up. Different style Lauryn Hill song.
Well, given this battle with Chris, and obviously your stylings are so different, did it inspire you guys to work together perhaps in the future? Because obviously one of you will have to go home. Is there anything that maybe in the future we can do this together, we can do that together?
I definitely think that Chris and I could possibly work together on a track for one of our albums. There's nothing he can't do with his voice. There's no style he can't really do. He's just all-around talented, amazing guy. And I would love to work with him personally in the future. So we'll see what that brings. Is
there anything you'd like to say to your supporters before I let you go?
Team Momo! I love you guys so much. I'm here for you guys. Supporting. You guys are the best. You've supported me through this whole experience and have been wonderful with your comments, your enthusiasm, your logos. You're just constant support. You guys rock, and I hope I, make you guys proud. I love you. Team Momo. So international.